Good. Now, forever. Together.
She's working in mine and looking for where you're left, right, and through you. I was just playing.
Once again, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes have found themselves on a collision course. Their stories seem destined to be intertwined. Two men that represent two very proud and legendary wrestling families, both dead set on being the top star not only in WWE, but in this entire industry. And the... Watch out! Oh, man, the ref needs to get out of the way. Rhodes kick to the gut, drops down. Oh, right to the throat. Nasty. Oh, power slam.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Counter from Rhodes.
Boom, what impact. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
And he denies Cody.
Oh, my God. Clothesline. And I think something both Cody and Roman have to be careful of here is overconfidence. Cody's, look out.
Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that. Solid punch. I don't know if Cody can withstand much more of this.
Reigns isn't giving Cody any breathing room. Oh, man. Vicious right forearm. Left by the turnbuckles. Wicked clothesline. Just mounted with punches. Hey, not and a stop to the gut, too. He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. He saw it coming, taking advantage. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged. Yeah, that smash mouth style of Cody's coming to the surface. Oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Plucked out of the air. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly. Cody Rhodes, oh, right in the jaw. Ducking out of trouble. Launched. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that. Big counter from Reigns. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Drawing dangerously close to a count out here. That'll stop the count, and this match will continue. I'm glad that wasn't the end of things. Fighting back for the counter. Oh, wait a second. Caught in midair. Strong elbows right on the mark. Ooh. Get into the corner. Oh, God. What a shot to the face. He's on his heels a bit now.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
Crushing impact corner. Got a couple back elbows to follow. Boom. From a seated position, this takes tremendous power. Suplex delivered. Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Oh, got caught. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. Look at this. Breaker. Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Cody's cut open, but I think he's in his element, guys.
Oof. You can't take much more of this.
I don't want to say he's done, but I can hear the fat lady warming up.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring. He's going for the pin. This could be it. There's a shoulder unbalanced immediately. What is it going to take to put him away? Sent into the corner. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Middle rope, middle drop kick. Hit the target. the top rope. Flying. Oh, what a knee strike. He skirts around it. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Stunning DDT. Rhodes to the top. Way to good Lord. Taking flight from ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off. Cody Rhodes is just having his way here. Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Piercing the throat. And to the gut, too. And the brunt of these attacks are focused above the shoulder. It's a very effective and vulnerable spot to target. Close fist connects. He takes control. Big knee buys him some time. Takes the jumping clothesline. Oof. Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out. And at this juncture, there has to be some consideration into ringing the bell. I hate to see any match called off, but you got to protect an athlete from himself sometimes. That's it. Roman Reigns has done it. Here's your winner. The Powerhouse Big E set for competition here tonight. Powerhouse might just be an understatement, Cole. I mean, talk about a superstar who really knows how to use his power and strength to his advantage and to his opponent's detriment. You get in Big E's grasp, and it's pretty much all she wrote. The explosive, dominant Big E, ready for action.
But it's so remarkable how his opponent, Randy Orton, has continued to grow and evolve even 20 years into his career.
As his mentor once said, evolve or perish. Orton's always learning, finding things to improve, and actually improving upon them. He's as much a sponge for knowledge now as he ever was.
Tackle. And a stop to the gut, too.
And Big E falls to a counter.
Oh, Big E avoids contact.
Orton getting ready. Randy Orton is sadistic as they go. How do you prepare for a competitor like that, Corey?
Honestly, Cole, you need to be just as sadistic as Orton. The Viper exists on a different frequency altogether. And if you really plan to go toe-to-toe with him, you also may need to go to that place.
Rapid fire right hands. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Boom!
running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Shifts it back onto him.
A stalemate of counters.
Ooh.
He knows how to avoid contact.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Yeah, that's Big E putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
And a stop to the gut, too.
On the top. He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing. Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
Picture perfect.
Orton with a Thesz press.
And now here come the punches.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Clearly waiting for that.
Thesz press. Raining down right hands.
Big E able to get out of the way.
Punch. Now their superstar giving it haymaker after haymaker.
I thought we saw this reach the boiling point already, but boy, was I wrong.
Well, that shouldn't be a new feeling for you, Saxton.
You should try being right once in a while, Byron. It feels good.
Side slam.
Ooh.
Punch. Big E's going to have to rethink his game plan because the one he's using isn't working.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from.
This is where Big E really needs to hear that new day works. Look at the massive hit fights he's moving. Okay, leave the table, don't start your chant. That will. Big E's completely out of it. The cover. He's your winner. Here's your winner.
It doesn't feel the same. Now sit.
And I hope you guys want this. Smoke because someone's about to get it from the Street Profits.
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, these guys have from the top and didn't see that move coming.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Leg drop. Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Bench chop echoing through the arena.
Oh my goodness.
Pinpointing the leg. Oof. The Street Profits just got the heat turned onto them with that one.
Furiously trying to find his way out
just getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Ooh! Oh, what a headbutt. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. That turns it around for Montez. Oh, God. Oh! What a double axe handle. Stop in the leg. Stop after stop after stop. No respect being shown whatsoever with those high wrist cross body. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you. And the explosion occurring ringside. Oh, what a right hook. Underhook suplex. Oh, my God. Oh, right on the arm. Not good. What reflexes to stop Sikoa. Montez Ford sending a clear message. Caught with a clothesline. Oh, what a headbutt. And he gets set back into the ring. And a clothesline. Sikoa prevents that from connecting. That's yours in your hand. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Big back. He goes for the pin. Still after two. You have to think this match has started.
The Bloodline's history has been one of absolute dominance. I see little reason to think tonight will be any different.
I have to say I agree, Michael. I may not approve of their cutthroat tactics, but the results the Bloodline gets speaks for themselves. They rack up big wins like it's nothing.
Get in their way, and you're basically setting yourself up for the hardest match of your life.
And I hope they drop their red cups because the Street Profits are bringing the party.
So as entertaining as they are, Saxton, Dawkins and Ford have made sure their flash doesn't outshine their abilities. For every ounce of swagger they have twice the talent.
But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
Ford up high, this is going to be good.
Up high! You gotta be kidding me! That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Stomps the legs from the apron. Vicious right forearm.
Right across the legs. Paying it back to the reversal. An impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
That didn't go as Solo pictured.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Oh, vicious headbutt. Somersault plunge to the floor.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And he tosses him back in there.
Oh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that. Vicious right forearm.
This is why it's good to have a manager. Good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do. And will introduce any tool to produce victory. Tossed into the corner.
And up the turnbuckles we go.
Perched up top.
Oh, flipping it. He scored a pin. Maybe.
And he stops the count for his partner. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Pulled back into the hip toss. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Making a mock trajectory of your opponent can eventually backfire. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Somersault punch. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Face first off the post. Solo reverses and looks to capitalize. Oh, man. Takedown. And now punches once. He may be in a bad way here.
This is when you have to take advantage of tag team rules and get yourself some breathing room. No good reason to stay in this right now.
His offense with a hurtful purpose. Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys. Double count out. This one just spiraled out.
Jinder Mahal is, of course, the man who calls himself the modern-day Maharaja, a superstar who is determined to see his name in lights and surround himself with fortune and glory.
Jinder doesn't call himself that, Cole. He is the modern-day Maharaja. Show some respect. Jinder's a self-made man who's worked hard to craft himself into the ideal superstar. Anything Jinder has won, he has richly deserved.
So you say, Corey, but everyone who Jinder ever used as a stepping stone or who he's cheated probably sees it differently.
But that's not a man across the ring. It's the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Strowman has raw, freakish power, but what makes it so devastating is just how smartly he uses it.
Yeah, Braun's really upped his game over the years with a real focus in the ring that helps him apply his physical strength in the most impactful way possible.
Great counter.
Oh, what impact by the modern-day Maharaja.
Looking to take flight here. Oh, look out. Oh, my God, what a move. He's taking some good hits. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good grief on the outside. And out of
Here we go. Senton from the apron.
fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
It may sound too simple, but I'm just going to say it. All Braun has to do to win this thing is let loose his full, unbridled power. No one can stand up to the force that is Braun Strowman, no matter how tough they are.
You might be right, Corey. If Strowman is able to make smart use of his unmatched power, he could have this thing in the bag.
He went right into that turnbuckle. Boom, right to the midsection. Now a series of pitches in the turnbuckle. Stumps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Mahal balancing himself up top.
Lift off.
And will this be it? It's still hanging on.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Oh, my!
What impact by the modern-day Maharaja.
A fire has been lit inside of Jinder.
A smothering offense from the Maharaja.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do? Incoming. Full
outside. He could pin his opponent right here. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
He could make much of that pin attempt.
Draped across the top rope.
Knee strike connects.
What now?
Stop right to the gut.
He is just reeling from that offense.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Tagging this outside. This could be good.
Right to the spine. Oh, and then the chest as well. Strowman quickly moves. Good gravy, what a body blow. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
His match is, of course, just another entry into what has developed into a feud of historic proportions.
Few superstars have ever loathed each other like these competitors do.
Jinder manages to counter.
Look at this.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here. Jinder's looking to wrap this one up.
Jinder Mahal.
Is it enough? Is it enough for... Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Getting it cinched in.
I think he's got it locked in good. I just don't know how to counter this thing. Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Ready to a snapmare.
Big forearm.
Placed in the corner.
Big splash in the corner.
He had it scouted. Boom. Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Launching. Oh, coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Not targeted the arm. Braun has been cut down. He's pushed to the break.
Man. Look out. Will Braun come back from that? Brutal stop to the body.
And Strowman's being cut down in every corner.
You don't often have your way with Braun like this.
Into the ring again.
Top rope, here we go.
From the top through the air. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
He steps foot in the ring again. Mahal balancing himself up top.
From the top, rough landing. Just muscling up their opponent into the... Absolutely sickening. What good golly, what a knee.
And there's more damage mounting on Jinder.
Strowman wants to inflict as much pain as possible before this match.
He's going for it all.
To the sky.
Ooh. Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well. Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near. Jinder put him away here.
And a series of vicious stomps.
A fire has been lit inside of Jinder Mahal.
A smothering up.
Jinder Mahal looking to put this thing away.
with the camel clutch submission.
What's Strowman going to do? Jinder Mahal with the victory. Here is your winner, the Modern Day Maharaja. And this one is in the books for Jinder Mahal.
Nothing was able to hinder Jinder in this match. A performance fit.
Here's the vile scent. We'll start with Santos Escobar, the self-styled emperor of Lucha Libre. What does that even mean, Corey?
Santos sees himself as tradition and modernity all in one. He honors the past with old school lucha moves, but pushes into the future with modern presentation and technique. He understands the best way to keep tradition alive is to allow it to grow and change.
And if I may add, he's completely rootless to boot.
Bray Wyatt is a different kind of beast, though. Sometimes literally demented, sadistic. Bray is a devious mastermind who can punish his opponents in every possible way imaginable.
You don't face Wyatt without a piece of him lingering inside you forever.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Great reaction from Santos.
Using the cranium.
Bray Wyatt measuring his man. Uh-oh, blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Gosh! He steers clear of contact.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals. Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
Slips out of the way.
Lariat. Now a series of vicious something that turns on stunts. And if the first stunt doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Blast off. Oh my God, what a move. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. Oh no! Someone call the orthodontist. Bray Wyatt's a master of manipulation, a master of mind games, but he's also a master of that ring, which is what he needs to rely on in this one. As much as he loves to pump.
Amazing. Ooh. Santos suffered some disrespect of his own.
Bray proving too much to handle with that. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Look at this, going counter for counter. Pulling him in for the win.
Hits him with the counter.
Vicious right forearm. It was waiting on that. He moved, but can he capitalize?
He thinks he has it.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Taking this one back to the ring now. Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right to the lower back.
He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Agonizing. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Cha-ching! Step up Enziguri.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Wicked clothesline. Any form of consideration seems to have left his rivalry with each passing week.
When animosity runs this deep in your veins, Cole, I don't care who you are, you reach animalistic levels of desperation.
Now let's hope they can hang on to a small bit of their humanity, guys.
Impressive counter. Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle. Oh man, no one took.
Escobar's in serious danger. 2.
Santos Escobar knocked off and leaves here a loser.
Santos is going to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what.
The following contest is scheduled for all right. Introducing the challenger. There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up because there's nothing like being on this stage, throwing down for the highest of prizes in the game.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Shoulder to the gut, adding a little flair to the offense.
Wow, again, shoulder to the midsection.
Only showing off if it doesn't work.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. The challenger stays in the match with a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
A big showing of agility from the champ there.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass. Oh!
Counters.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Zelina way high. From the top. And she doesn't connect. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
way up high. Oh my God, look out below. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
She's into the ring again. And now she's looking to go top rope.
Soaring. Uh-oh. Straight to the floor. This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Holy, meet the barricade.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Bianca Belair is a superstar who has all the tools for success here. And considering her stance on being the EST of WWE, she clearly agrees with that assessment. But Corey, is there any specific tool out of Belair's toolbox that you would say she should focus on using most in this matchup?
Of course. Belair fancies herself the strongest, the fastest, the toughest. The list goes on. But tonight, what's most important is that she's the smartest. Belair is as athletic as it comes. But none of that matters if she can't ultimately outsmart and outthink her opponent.
Boom, what a kick. She flips it back on her.
Ah, yeah. Flip mode. Come. Slow.
Flip mode. 9-7.
What?
Bust a bus.
Come on. What?
Hot. Check it out. With no playing.
Sami Zayn is ready for a fight.
And it is going to be a good one.
Performing content.
Shinsuke has always been dangerous, but lately he's only gotten more ruthless, more aggressive, more devastating. He's taking every... Look at this, fighting out with a series of...
Will create separation.
Can you believe this? I love it. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Measured stomp right to the gut. Right on target with a stop to the gut. A well-timed dodge.
Boom! Drop right across the neck. Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal. And a well-executed move we just saw there. Now he's been put on the defensive. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Drop kick. Great athleticism. Shinsuke Nakamura brings to the ring with him a wide arsenal of strikes, but one of them stands above the rest, the Kinshasa. Does Nakamura's legendary knee strike factor into tonight's match?
Absolutely. It's the crown jewel of his arsenal. But that said, Shinsuke has a
Taking flight. Sky high. Diving hammer strike. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Followed up by another to the chest. Brutal stomp to the body. And really just laying it in.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Oh, European uppercut. Just like that, Sammy gets stopped. And Zayn looking a bit worse for wear after being on the receiving end of that offense.
Shinsuke orchestrated that attack to perfection.
Turning the tables there. Body slam slipped out.
DDT.
Landing with the double axe handle. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Placing them into the corner. And he's able to reverse. And shoulders are down. Getting the shoulder up before two. Still in it. Zayn heads up high. And Sammy up high. Oh, huge miss there.
Oh, knee right through the stomach. Can you feel it, Byron? Here they come. Bad vibrations.
Ooh, what a move. This match may be nearing its limit.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. Sami Zayn needs to dig down deep as he's done so many times in the past.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Just teeing up with that fight for everybody. Two titans, trading strikes, and refusing to back down. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. He got the shoulder up in time.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Guys, I have to admit, it's truly hard to watch when a rivalry goes from competition to something more personal and sinister.
Yeah, this is not about winning or losing anymore. This is all about destroying each other. No matter the cost, no matter the...
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
No way Sammy recovers from that. I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
But not up high. Time. He's got a pin. This could be into the Penguin now.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Blast off. Elbow connects. Taking a chance. But Shinsuke Nakamura did it. Here's your winner. And Shinsuke Nakamura walks away with the W.
It was hard to watch at times, but Shinsuke earned the win for sure.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus. All eyes are on this match for the Women's World Championship.
With this kind of prize on the line, you just know this will be a knockdown, drag-out fight.
I'd expect nothing less. These women are convinced that this is their moment, their time, that this title is theirs for the taking.
I had a slap, too.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Drop kick. Clothesline. This is what you call high risk, high reward. Take off. Drop kick. Put into the corner now. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? You can't be acting like this. Drop kick in her face. And Bliss may be thinking of mind games there when she should have focused on physical offense.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
And a slap for the exclamation point. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
Quick takedown there.
Alexa Bliss has been through several transformations over the years, Corey. It makes you wonder what her in-ring strategy is going to be in this one.
Well, if she's smart, and we know she is, Alexa's going to open up the aggressive streak. Bliss has to stay on the competition. She can't give them any chance to breathe here.
Into the STO.
Drop kick from behind.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Evades their offense.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
Yeah, Alexa with a pinch of pain on that delivery.
Drop kick in her face.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner. Needs to recover.
She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She shows that she's far from finished. Alexa Bliss toying with her opponent a little bit.
Alexa Bliss with a little
Insult to injury. Oh, man, Alexa really put all 5 feet of fury into that one.
emphasis on fury. Bliss really tapped into her mean streak there. You can see she's really trying to close this one out.
This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies?
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throats.
New champion. Strong kick out late into the match.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Oh, straight forward. A nice shot by Alexa Bliss. Set mat slam. She turns it right around with a counter.
She's pushing back now.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
And a slap, too.
Continuing to work on their opponent's arm.
Turn it into an arm breaker.
The champ not looking great right now.
Alexa's attack looking.
Kick to the gut by Bliss. Followed by connects with the DDT. Gonna see a new champ. Looking for the victory. 2. New champion. I can't believe it. Here we go.
Here we go, guys. This contest is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
In very short order, this has become a highly coveted title here in WWE. Every guy wants to get their hands on it and take their turn as heavyweight champ.
It's about proving you're one of the best in this business today. One of these men is about to do just that. And some effective offense with that one. Able to counter.
Oh, nice bulldog. Oh, ouch. Slam. Lands a knee. Vicious knee.
The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Cody taking no opportunity for granted. There's the bulldog. Ooh.
Bulldog plants him.
Heading up, he's thinking back.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Delivers the knee. He finds a counter for Rhodes.
Down with the bulldog.
Seth Rollins, known as the visionary of WWE, as intelligent in the ring as he is unorthodox and uncanny out of it. He and Cody Rhodes are no stranger to each other in competition, so I have to ask Corey, what do you think Rollins' game plan is here?
Well, we already know Rollins always has a game plan, Cole, and in this one, I can see him just deciding who needs to out-wrestle Rhodes. I know that in his mind, that's something he can do in his sleep, but he should be careful. Cody Rhodes has mastered the game, too. If Seth's not careful and underestimates Cody, he could make a mistake that might cost him dearly.
Able to elude it.
Oh! Kick to the stomach.
And Rhodes able to reverse that.
Rollins got out of the way. Oh, using the knee.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Furious offense from Rollins. His temper's flaring right now.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Look out!
Barrel roll tope.
That is tossing your own body around without a care, taking no account for their own well-being. Bulldog.
There he goes, right into the corner. Here's the pin for the title. And the champion gets a shoulder up this before, too.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Knee drop.
Woo! Well, it's mounted with punches and not in a to the gut, too. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
Champion. This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry we've ever witnessed.
Chuck recalled last time we saw something but his level of animosity take place. Kick in before the count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Oh, look out. What a dive. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down for the championship. He is still in this.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Cody looking to attack from above. Lift off. Championship.
Cody Rhodes is the new champion.
Here is your winner. Heavyweight champion. We was lying down on the following contest is there you see. Imperium believes that most of the WWE has lost their respect for the ring. They believe it falls to them to return honor to this industry.
Sounds noble when you say it like that, but it usually boils down to them annihilating anyone who they think isn't on their level. And for Imperium, that's literally everyone else.
True enough, Imperium has an exceptionally high opinion of themselves and aims to prove they're better than the rest by utterly destroying them in the ring.
And they've got problems on their hands in the form of the Judgment Day. The numbers game, sneak attacks, outside interference. You never know what dirty tricks the Judgment Day will pull on you.
Dirty tricks? I think you mean savvy tactics. Judgment Day is a smart and well-organized bunch who know that winning is worth any price. They don't let anything stand in their way, not even the rule book.
And the DDT.
Hung out to dry. There's Undertaker. Championship on the line. The champ with a quick kick out.
Too early for that pin attempt.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh, yeah, maybe some down there, Ron. Do you really need a back right now?
So maybe more of a knock. Like, so stuff. Are you? Both. Fig. Figure out what. Oh, I don't know. Figure out buy me a motorcycle.
The first WrestleMania set the stage for everything that was to follow.
All the way around the world. Now you know what it's all about, brother.
Celebrities were out in full.